studying the growth and future of artificial intelligence in Vermont, is set to deliver its final report to the legislature next week. Its members include an engineering professor, a human rights expert, and an IBM fellow, and they plan to ask the legislature to establish a permanent commission on AI, along with a code of ethics. Local 22's Devin Bates has more tonight from Montpelier.
As Vermont lawmakers enter the first legislative session of the new decade, they'll have to make a decision on a technology that could shape the future of Vermont's businesses, schools, and industries for generations. Despite Vermont being one of the first states to launch a formal investigation into the opportunities and challenges of artificial intelligence, those behind the report set to be delivered to the legislature next week say it's a game of catch-up.
The technology is going to evolve so fast that traditional systems of governance may not be able to keep up with it. We are at a crossroads, and the decisions we make now are going to drastically affect the trajectory of artificial intelligence.
It's far from a new technology, but the opportunities and risks have arrived as it's grown from an algorithm used to win a game of checkers into the Amazon Alexa, the self-driving car, and facial recognition software.
I've been reading a lot about autonomous vehicles, but it was just the other day that I actually was in one. And I just realized, the future is now. We're starting to get to the realm of AI being able to solve problems that it wasn't explicitly trained to do. It's super exciting to me.
John Cohn is an IBM fellow with 38 years of experience in the field and the chief scientist for the IBM Watson lab at MIT. So if his level of excitement about AI matches your level of concern, that's where recommended regulations come into play.
It's a need. We need a panel of experts, not just technologists, but across the board of society, and being very diverse to have the different points of views and really understand where the impacts are going to come from.
It's an ambitious report, and like the technology it covers, its future is unpredictable.
The interesting part, tough part, exciting part will actually be, acting on those recommendations, and we're working with the legislature to make them happen. But I'm pretty proud of Vermont for doing this.
Now, the report cites an estimate that worldwide use of AI would yield as much as $13 trillion to the world economy by the year 2030, doubling the increase brought by the internet. Now, the final report will be sent to the Senate Committee on Government Operations and the House Committee on Energy and Technology.